I must tell you my experience about that day when I came back from work and I had severe cramps in my abdomen and because of my periods, and I just slept away. When I woke up, it was almost night and it was dinner time. I thought, now I have to prepare dinner and then the whole family is going to have the food. When I approached the dinner table, I was pleasantly shocked to see that dinner was ready and it was served. My husband and my daughters had prepared everything and they were ready to eat and come and call me. I was so happy that day. I felt really loved and taken care of. And this will happen only if you involve your family. All the women out there, many a times it is our fault we do not involve our family, mainly during this time of periods. We feel that this is not something to be told to other members of the family. But this scenario will change. It will change only if you involve your family members, if you talk to them freely, trust them and tell them what is going on in your life. They are willing to help. Your husband, your daughters, your mother-in-law, all your members will definitely, because they care for you. So, involve your family members or those people around you who care about you. Second thing that I want to tell you today in this video is that many a times it is seen, for men particularly, it is seen that though you care about the woman in your life, you don't know what exactly to do. So, how about starting with just remembering the date of her periods? Once you know her date and once you are aware that what is her period attitude or what are the changes taking place in her body and in her emotional status during the time of her periods, you as a man will be prepared for that phase in your life. Now, how to do this? How about downloading an app called the menstrual tracking app? Or there are so many different apps available on the internet which you can download and you can have it in your mobile to track the period of your wife or girlfriend. How many of you have thought about it? Do think about it. When you ask your girlfriend or your wife or even your sister or mother whether your periods are coming on time, what is happening with her, it is going to change your relationship with that woman. So it is very important to know the periods, to become aware of the periods. And one thing that you can do here is downloading the app for tracking the menstrual cycle. This is the second thing where you are going to be aware by taking help of the internet. Now the third thing that I want to tell you is a word of caution. Now usually women do not like to be nagged about this topic. I'll give you an example of a book which I have read recently, that is Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus. In that book it is very nicely explained how men sometimes become judgmental or just give the answers or solutions to a problem. Like for example, if I say, oh, I am having a lot of trouble at my workplace, the man or the husband would suddenly say that, just leave the job, why are you doing the job? It is not the expected answer. Actually what we expect is just to hear me out, not to give the solutions. So when you are discussing these issues, be careful not to be judgmental and not to give any solutions to the problems. Just understand the problem, hear her out and be comforting. So sometimes when you know well in advance that her periods are going to come, you may be a little overwhelmed or you may be overexcited or you may try to help too much. So there is a word of caution, don't be too nagging or don't be on your toes all the time. Now if the date is say 2nd of this month, so from the previous month I would start from 20th. Oh, now in 8 days your periods will come, or you may have or are you having premenstrual syndrome? So this the woman will not like, or maybe this will distort or hamper your relationship with her. So third thing is word of caution. So in this video we saw, first is involve the man in your life or your family members to deal with periods. The second thing we saw is to become aware about periods. Why not download the menstrual tracking app from the internet? The women can download it as well as men can download it. And the third thing is word of caution. Don't be too excited. Don't nag about the periods. The women also should not think or be overwhelmed by it, and the men also should not nag the woman or be judgmental or embarrass her by asking all the time about it. So this is what I wanted to tell you through this video. Let us meet in the next video with new learnings. Until then, bye bye.